Hi, welcome. Yesterday I made a video where I was trying to bring awareness to this linguistic repercussion about this notion of whether or not government subsidizes industry or whether it's actually more like the idea that industry creates government. And basically, I'm just trying to highlight the very different results that that mindset and that vocabulary could possibly produce. And so, to me, the biggest problem area in particular could be this notion that if we believe that government subsidizes industry, then that would perhaps make us more inclined to believe that government can change the way that industry works. And so, instead of doing things where it's really important, like in the market, for example, we get into this very sedate state where we think we're going to vote a change through. And it doesn't really seem likely that that would happen to me, or like things really work that way, because thinking about it, I more believe that government is a creation of industry, because government in itself doesn't really have a product to sell other than an idea about government, sort of. It's an ideological thing. So government spends lots of money on social projects and campaigns and things like that, but where does the money actually come from? The money comes from industry. It comes from the marketplace. And so if we are thinking of government in the way that we think that government exists independently of the market and that it can have an effect on the market from a stronger place, I think that's an incorrect assumption, and I think that could be a potential root for a lot of our problems as a society, as far as experiences that I've had talking with people who definitely want to live in a more equal society. So I think language is always something that I'm going to come back to. It's something that's very important, because the way we define things is the way we see them, is the way we define them, and that ends up being what we see. And so, continuing off of this trajectory of saying, maybe the marketplace is the best place to do social work, I would encourage anyone at this point to really take that idea to heart and to go out of your way every month to use at least 10% or a certain amount of your income to support projects that you really think are being the change that you wish to see in the world. And of course we, carry ourselves out like that on a day-to-day basis, be conscious of what we're doing and be the change that we wish to see. But it's also extremely important to do it in the marketplace with as little or as much money as you have. It's really important to support the things that you think are worth perpetuating in society, because government isn't going to change things. Us voting and stuff like that isn't going to do it. It needs to be done through resources and resource allocation, finance, and at this point, money is a big part of that. There are certain places that have their own community currencies and bartering, and more power to that. Love it. However, I just wanted to bring up this idea about the way we think about government and industry's relationship, and that we might have had our terms switched backwards, and what could happen if that is true. And then on top of that, just the extreme importance and good that could be done by, pushing hard and pushing some money out into the world and to places that you think money should flow, and helping those things get moving. So thanks for being here, and have a great day. We'll see you again soon.